there's dads at home watching with their kids on a widescreen TV going, these guys aren't serious, are they, son? They can't be serious for this sort of thing.
Oh, good shot from Rossi.
But then they'll see punches like that.
The thing is...
Oh, that was a big clap round the skull.
He wobbled Momo there. But Momo comes straight back at him. He's walking straight ahead. And he's landing.
At the moment, it's hard to distinguish between
credit to Momo. He took a big one there and he comes straight ahead afterwards.
Yeah.
Rossi's thrown a lot, but he is leaving himself wide open.
Yeah.
For 7 days, Momo doesn't look miles off it, does he?
Not at all. Not at all.
He looks like one of those natural athletes, doesn't he?
He's walking straight in, and this is non-stop pressure from Momo. He's looking decent.
Momo does actually keep switching stances from southpaw to orthodox, though.
Oh, and that is a big shot from Rossi.
End of the round there.
That was a right hook from Rossi, and it looked like he was potentially going to go to sleep then.
He ended the round very well there.
Can we just say, Momo's got a chin, by the way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because he took a couple of big ones there, and he just kept going.
It's interesting, though, because he was obviously quite dazed after a couple of those shots.
Yeah.
Managed to come back.
No, respect it. 7 days, he's turned up, and he's taken a couple of big shots.
He's slowly going to wear down, though, throughout the fight, isn't he? You saw that big fight, big shot there, Joe.
The thing is, there was a period there where I thought, wow, Momo's not... So he's actually the aggressor here.
Yeah.
But then the experience of Rossi's training paid off there because he just whacked him in the chin, didn't he?
You saw his legs wobble a bit after that one.
A couple of more of them and this is over, basically.
Yeah.
Literally. For sure.
Both of the fighters there, of course, early on were taunting the other. Those taunts went as they felt the punches hit, didn't they?
The thing is, the last time there was no knockouts, and people turning up for a bit of a laugh here will probably stop that once people get knocked clean out, because it's like, actually, this is serious.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. Someone just said it, yeah, they've got... Ooh.
Someone in our ears
Not
just
bad. Not bad from Momo. He's landing. He's going for it.
Oof. These two boys don't look any bigger than your legs, Brian.
That's true, yes.
Yeah.
I've got 34-inch legs, by the thighs.
The waist of a small man.
I just can't get over this confidence from Momo. Like,
Ansa's back with a straight right hand.
Like you say, Joe, he's switching stances.
Rossi swinging and missing. Momo mugging him right off. And to be honest with you, Momo's looking pretty good here after taking that big shot in the first round.
Leaving that head out there over and over again.
This is what we're saying about making a name for yourself. You want to entertain the people. These are all entertainers. They're not athletes. But that is decent from Momo. He's putting the pressure on Rossi. He circles out. And then Rossi is clapping him. But Momo,
he looks tough, doesn't he? He just looks like he's unstoppable. Just keeps going, keeps sustaining those punches over and over again.
Straight out again. Straight left with a right hook following it.
It just lands it on the back of the shoulder blade there.
It's got to be quite unpredictable for Rossi, where Momo 1 second is dancing, then he's taking it deadly serious. It's very weird.
I listened to an interview with Mike Bisping once where he said sometimes he prefers fighting and sparring fighters who've had 2, 3, 4 years experience than someone who's had 6 months, because the predictability is not there with a novice as it is with an experienced fighter, because you know that they're going to be textbook.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big shots landed, and it's been a bit more Hollywood.
In amateur boxing, though, it is about making the most of your attributes. And if one of Momo's attributes is his personality, it is the way he's taunting his opponent, he's using it well.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, third and final round here. They've got 2 minutes to make a count.
All right, let's have it. We want to see a big one.
Straight. It's turning into a right brawl.
Both of them trying to play to the referee a little bit here. He's pushing me around. No, he's pushing me around.
Rossi circling out again. Momo walking forward with confidence.
Winding up a fist.
What?
That is
good shot, good left hand from Momo.
Very unpredictable from Momo.
He's switching stances, he's doing all sorts. You shouldn't be talking to the referee when someone's walking straight at him, ready to throw.
Not at all.
That shows fear to me.
Yeah.
Momo's landed a couple of times on the glove of Rossi, HD, if you're hearing smacks at home.
There's a little bit of a slip on one of the ring advertisements there from Rossi, which wouldn't have helped his confidence.
Got to get that out of your head
Rossi
quickly.
going for some body shots. Momo just walking straight ahead and going for the big shots. Jab. Oh, and a good answer from Rossi. But still, nothing from Momo. No weakness shown.
But Rossi has technically landed more good punches in this third round, hasn't he? Do you think that's going to play in his favour?
I still feel like we're waiting for someone to nail this down here.
Do you think the judges will reward technical ability?
I mean, yeah, you would have thought so, but
It seems even to me right
yeah,
now.
that's I can't call it
Yeah.
personally.
Really?
Momo, the right hand. Rossi circles out. That's one thing he's done well. When he's been in trouble, Rossi, he's got himself out of there.
Certainly so, certainly so.
He needs to turn his back door.
Pushing him
I
into
feel
the
like
ropes there.
as this fight goes on, maybe Momo seems to be growing still.
I
Straight
agree.
ahead, straight ahead.
Both of these guys must just be counting down the seconds until they finish here. Surely at this
I
point.
think it
looks
gets to
as
a
though
point where you're just that pain almost from being tired
he landed
kicks
it.
in.
He's turned his back to him, and that's the end of the third round.
And maybe that might just be enough for Rossi to come away with a W there.
I think he will have just pushed himself over the edge there, won't he, Joe?
I mean, I think so. It got to a point where I thought, has he run out of ideas? Can he just not work out Momo? But I think he went, you know what, stuff this, and he went for it. And I think a few of those technical shots that got in there paid off.
You've got to
And
credit that.
he might have just edged it for me.
Yeah. Do you agree with that, Jordy?
Yeah, I've got to give credit to Momo. I thought he did like really well considering he's just turned up on the day and give it a whirl. And maybe if he'd actually trained for the fight, he might have won this because I think he showed a little bit of something in the previous rounds.
You got to credit that personality, haven't you?
Yeah, he's. I like the taunting, to be honest. I really hope in the big fights that when the time's right, we see a little bit of that. You know what I mean?
You want to see the
I'm
personality
thinking of
of the
Deji and Jake Paul, by the way.
Yeah.
I've got to say, the rivalry between those two is white hot. Like they are, it's borderline hatred. And I think if we see them two maybe giving it to each other, it would entertain me.
There's
Yeah.
4 more fights between then and
I
now.
might need to go to the toilet before this.
I mean, that's absolutely. We've got a couple of breaks between now and then. There's a bucket under the table if you do
no,
need
thank
to.
you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want everyone here to
Witness that.
know.
Yeah.
They've paid good money, and I want them to get a quality show.
That's a very good point. Although some people, anyway.
So who do you think won, Lawrence?
I'm going Rossi HD on that one.
Really?
All day, Joe. Yeah.
True, Jordy?
I think Rossi won that.
Yep.
Just.
You in agreement as well?
Yeah, I do think. I think he just edged it. Good to see. Bit of respect afterwards.
Bit of respect towards you as well, there, Joe.
Yeah, he gave me the eyes.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Maybe he's enjoying your hair in the same way as you're enjoying his earlier. Yeah.
Beautiful head of hair.
Just two guys appreciating each other's hair. Will the guy with 1.4 million subs take
Ladies
it?
and gentlemen,
Let's see.
goes the distance 3 rounds. And we go to a judge and referee scorecard. Scoring about 29-28. Seeing the bouts in favor of your winner in the blue corner, Momo.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That-
The 7-day man does it. Wow.
Rossi will be upset by that. You were talking about an upset. You have to go talk to this guy now, True Geordie. What are you going to say to him?
I mean, I think it was close anyway, but that is what that worries me about. The reason I'm worried, guys, is the main events. We need a good decision for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Rossi is coming out of the ring now. There's a medal there to be won that True Geordie will be presenting in just a second. We're going to see him talking to Momo live by the ring. Momo stepping out, coming down the side here. Joe, that's a huge surprise, isn't it?
I think, honestly, the confidence he showed there actually did contribute quite a lot. The fact he was the aggressor a lot. He was the one coming forward. I think maybe that's why it edged it for him in the eyes of the judges.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can see, look at that energy as he's coming out of the ring there. A lot of people are going to be surprised by that. He's walking down to True Geordie, who's right down the side of the ring, talking to Momo.
Respect, mate.
I'm feeling great. They say I didn't have much training. I look like a skinny Somalian. But I still talk the talk and walk the walk.
That's trademark, by the way. You're not allowed to use that. That's KSI. Now, what made you the winner today, mate? What got it done for you, do you think?
That little boy was there. He's good though, but he's scared of me. I'm from the jungle, bro. You gotta be scared of somebody like me. I ain't had no training. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna play the mind tricks like him and knock him out. He didn't get knocked out, but I still win. I'm cool with that.
Congratulations, man. Your winner, Momo.
You love to see characters like that out there, don't you, Joe? That's just lovely.
I mean,